Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel for this week's safety recap. Before we get started, make sure that you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you will find additional videos of this nature, along with toolbox safety topic videos and leadership training videos. And if you find this information useful or helpful, make sure you share it with your colleagues and co-workers. Well, let's go ahead and get started with this week's safety recap. First, I would like to thank those who welcomed me onto their job sites this past week. We remain very busy. The temperature continues to rise and the work days are longer, but spirits remain high and the safety culture is holding strong and flourishing. Please continue doing the good work and being the example others wish to emulate. Now, there were a couple noted safety concerns, and I will cover them after a few words about employee development. I read this article on the balancecareers.com, and it's 10 ways to develop your employees, and it's by Dan McCarthy. I would like to share it with you. Investing in the development of employees is the most important and rewarding thing a manager can do. For some reason, though, it's often the last thing on a manager's to-do list. From a purely selfish perspective, when you develop employees, they become smarter and more productive. They perform at a higher level and ultimately make you look like a rock star. Developing employee skills also helps with recruiting and retaining the best employees, and it allows you to delegate so you can focus on your other roles as a manager. Most importantly, it's rewarding because it's what leadership is all about, making a difference in the lives of others. If you're unsure how to become a mentoring and motivating manager, then perhaps these 10 steps will help you. Start with yourself. Before you can credibly and effectively develop others, you should develop yourself. Otherwise, you may come across as a hypocrite rather than a genuine mentor. Shaping good behavior starts with the role modeling, and learning good self-development will also help sharpen your skills in developing others. And then lay a foundation of trust and mutual respect. Employees need to know that discussing their development isn't just a sneaky way to get them to admit to their weaknesses. To inspire them to take ownership of the process, you have to start by building trust. Help them to see that you're invested in their success and on their side. Turn weekly meetings into learning opportunities. Employee development isn't something that happens only in annual review, nor something you can just pass off to the HR department. All of your regular interactions, from reviews to project check-ins to weekly meetings, are chances to develop your team. Consider ways to integrate a development mindset into your regular meetings. Ask questions. Few people respond well to simply being told what they need to do. Instead of dictating the process, involve your employees by asking good questions. Coaching questions help employees to figure out things for themselves. Those queries can also be revised after an assignment is completed as a way to reflect on lessons learned and cement the new knowledge or skill. Learn how to delegate. A lot of managers will spend time on work that, while comfortable, they shouldn't be doing. Letting go of the responsibilities you enjoy will help you develop your employee skills and free up your time, so it's a win-win. But don't expect your reports to do things the same way you would do them. They may fail at first and need additional instructions, but that's how people learn. They may eventually do the job better than you. And then there's a phrase called give stretch assignments. Other than a job change, stretch assignments are hands down the best way to learn and develop. As a manager, you're in a position to look for opportunities for your employees that are aligned with their development needs and career aspirations. Don't think about picking the most qualified person for the assignment. Instead, think about picking the right developmental assignment for the person. And then make network introductions. Managers are often in the position to make introductions, open doors, and connect employees to role models, subject matter experts, and mentors. Expanding an employee's development network will reinforce their personal ownership in the process and remind them that you're not the one that's ultimately responsible for their professional growth. Besides, most likely someone helped open doors for you, so play it forward whenever you can. In feedback, we all have behavioral blind spots. A manager is often the person who can tactfully help an employee see a weakness that's getting in the way of their effectiveness or advancement. Be prepared to give feedback not only at performance reviews but throughout the year. And then help them to navigate organizational politics and culture. Although politics is often viewed as a dirty word, it's the way things get done in organizations. Your staff needs to know this and learn to navigate the office culture. Job shadowing and role playing are two ways to educate employees about the ins and outs of being political savvy. And then spend real money. Lastly, whenever possible, enrich your employees' developmental goals with training, conferences, coaches, and other tangible resources. A good training program, while not a substitute for what you can accomplish as a manager, will enhance your efforts and show your staff members that you're legitimately invested in their growth. On with the recap. Hydration. As summer temperatures continue to rise, our team members are more susceptible to heat-related illnesses. Most heat-related illnesses such as heat exhaustion or heat stroke can be prevented through proper hydration and reduced exposure to the heat and the sun. Let's ensure our team members stay properly hydrated to reduce the possibility of heat-related illnesses. Train team members to the signs and symptoms of heat-related illnesses. Now, OSHA recommends a hydration schedule of 5 to 7 ounces of water every 20 minutes. Stay hydrated, stay healthy in the hot summer weather. Let's talk about lightning. Summer months are notorious for pop-up lightning storms. Train your team members to the 30-30 lightning rule and have an emergency shelter plan for severe weather and lightning. Let's talk about hazardous conditions and environments. Hey, what's in those containers? Hey, what's in these tanks? Ensure we know what chemicals we are dealing with. Properly identify contents of containers. Review the SDS for the product. Properly train team members on the proper handling of this product according to the SDS. Also, ensure the use of proper tools in hazardous environments, such as non-sparking tools near flammables, etc. And finally, let's talk about danger or caution tape. Let's ensure we use the proper tape for the proper hazard. Danger tape, which is red, is used to warn of high danger areas such as fall hazards, dropped object hazards, or other areas with high levels of risk. Danger tape barricades should be labeled with the specific hazards and with contact information for the person in charge of the area. Permission is to be obtained before entry into an area barricaded with danger tape. Now, caution tape is used for barricading areas in which caution is to be exercised. All right, boys and girls, that's it for this week's safety recap. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for watching. Make sure that you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you'll find additional videos of this nature, toolbox of safety topic videos, and leadership training videos. And if you found this information useful or helpful, make sure you share it with your coworkers and colleagues. And until we see each other again, take care of yourself because you're number one. Look out for your coworkers and help ensure their safety. Have a grateful day, and remember, I will see you in the field. Boy, I got all tongue-tied up in that one, and that's nothing unusual. These videos, remember, these videos can be used for training on the job site. Just remember to have a sign-in sheet, reference the video. Use these videos that I make, use a video anybody makes. It can be used as long as you identify what video was watched, the date it was watched, have everybody who watched the video sign it. Sign the sign-in sheet, and that becomes a document that could be used to present to OSHA if they were to ask what you do to provide continuing education on hazards and hazard identification for your workplace. If you have a specific video you'd like to see, leave a request down in the comments or however you do it down below here. And if you have a specific question that you're concerned, some safety concern, also leave me a note and I'll get back with you as quickly as I can. If you watch to the very end, I don't know which way these things roll, I'll leave some more Easter eggs in there for you to take a look at. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a grateful day. And I will see you in the field. Stop recording.